Hey y'all, welcome to Y360 Houston. Today's class is going to be a bar class. Some equipment you're going to need is you're going to need a towel, you're going to need a water bottle, and you're going to need a surface that you can balance off of. That can be the back of a chair, it can be a counter, it can even be the top of a dresser. Whatever makes you happy. All right, let's go ahead and let's sweat it out. All right, everybody, let's start with feet hip width. We're going to take a deep inhale, float the arms up over the head. Exhale, sweep the arms back down, soft knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. In and out. Now, right away, we're pulling that belly button up into our rib cage. We're getting soft in the knees. Every time I bend my knees, I'm thinking about sinking a little bit deeper into those ankles, because we have to remember, our ankles work through flexion and extension. So this is our opportunity to get the flexion, which is the range of motion we're going to need to have beautifully pointed feet through this workout. Let's go ahead, let's add on. Open your heel, open your toes. So now you're in a little tiny first position, little demi-plie. Put some energy in those fingertips. Your arms are an extension of your spine, and we want that back warm as well. Now from here, we're going to slow it down so that you can brush one leg up and down. Other leg, brush it up and down. Soft knee to lift and lower. Soft knee to lift and lower. Let's see if we can go ahead and speed it up. So we're staying in that little demi-plie the whole time, brushing from the bottom of the pelvis. Let your arms swing, let them be heavy. Use the momentum all the way through. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with a nice wide stance, nice and wide. Roll down, roll up, open through the chest, and exhale, release. So from here, what I'm thinking about is rolling through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Now our arms have been moving mostly in one direction at this point. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change it up and continue to open up that back. We're going to open it here, we're going to hold it. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to twist and reach hand to toe. And exhale, open up across the body. Reach across and open. Sink deep and lift. Sink deep and lift. Roll through, ripple through. Press out of that outside thigh. Can you actually touch the floor this time? Now, let's see if we can challenge ourselves with a little boop, heel lift through center. Up and down. So it's this little moment right at the top where you shoot energy through the crown of the head and lift tall. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it center. Arm circles. Arm circles. One direction. Reach long. Stay soft in those heels. And let it pick up. Stay low. Get ready to switch directions. In 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Reverse it. We're keeping them small, staying in that nice tight range of the body, because we're going to work into those obliques soon, but we want to make sure that we've got a tall, sculpted upper body and shoulders first. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our reach. Reach, open, shift your weight. Reach, open, shift your weight. Good. So now we're committing all of our weight to one leg. I'm using this arm as it cuts across my body. See what happens if you look to the wall. Good. Now can you lift the toe? Lift the toe. You anchor down and you let the big toe pull you back. Last 3, 2, 1. Sink low, little arm circles. This time we're gonna move those arm circles front and open them out. Circle them front and open them out. Keep them small, keep them tight. Sink lower. I know it's a wide stance, but again, we're still thinking about those ankles and getting them warm. You're here for another 3. Open. 2. Open. 1. Open. Don't throw it away. Lift and reach. Shift your weight. Peel it open. Lift. Peel it open. Lift. Peel it open. Now, see about shifting the weight completely. I think of somebody pulling my big toe. When I come down, I actually turn my head because it makes sure that I'm staying connected to that whole position of head, neck, chest, and shoulders. Add the shift. Commit to it. Remember what I've said in my first couple of videos. Grace is all about committing to the movement, whether it's right or it's wrong. Last 3, 2, 1. Open those legs. Big inhale, sweep down. Exhale, slowly open. Inhale, sink. Slowly open. Slowly sink. Slowly open. Now let's go ahead and let's add a releve. So you're lifting at the top. Sink down and lift. Sink down and lift. Try to keep your weight in your first 3 toes. Your first 3 toes. Last 1. From here, we're gonna open, shift the weight, little arabesque. Come back through second, shift the weight, little arabesque. Shift and point, shift and point. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Get bold with those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist and open. Hold it here. Sink down long and low into that lunge. Arms back. And you're going to pulse those arms like swan wings. Easy breathing. Easy breathing. Palms are facing each other. As I move through, every time I'm trying to squeeze something with my palms. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay with me, 2, 1, lift and open. Shift the weight. Palms face up, up, up. So my palms are facing the ceiling, and I'm thinking about bouncing a balloon straight up. So it's nice and light, but it's definitely deep in there. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get that heart rate up. So we're in this little tiny arabesque. We're going to open through second, first, second, arabesque. Second, first, second, arabesque. Second, first, second, arabesque. Now from here, you can start to speed it up and add the arms, moving them through center. Now you can stay here, or you can start to lift that leg into a more true arabesque. Or, if you're feeling really feisty, see about lifting the heel into a true arabesque. Think about leading with your big toe. Your big toe pulls you back and up. For 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to finish this side. And release. Shake it out. I'm going to go ahead and grab my bar, which for me today is going to be the back of a chair. So, I've got my chair. I've got my hand resting on top of it. Toes together, heels together, toes open nice and light. Arm out to the side for now. You're going to tendu, point the toe, bend the knee, shift the weight forward. Little mini fourth position. Tendu and first. Tendu and first. Tendu and first. So, you might be asking, why are you throwing all this ballet terminology at me, Ariel? I really just want to look like a dancer. Well, why not sound like a dancer too? Embody the whole aspect of it. Good. So this is the slower version. Let's see if we can bring it up to speed and take that lunge a little bit deeper. Maybe add the arm. So I'm following my hand with my eyes. And just that little extra something pulls in so much more grace into the movement. Now from here, you can keep your toe on the ground, or you can lift. So toe on the ground, or lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull back, passe. Reach, passe. So you can bring that toe to the ankle. That's the lower version. And literally a higher version is bringing it up to the knee. We're just here for a little bit. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it out there. Pulse that leg up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Slow brush back. Slow brush front. Slow brush back. Slow brush front. I like to think of swinging like a bell. For 4, up. 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Turn to face the bar. Toes and heels together. Heels stay together as toes open and close. Open and close. Open and close for 2 sets of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. For 2 sets of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. You should feel it right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Let's take it on the other side. So I'm just moving my bar around. Toes open, heels together. Tendu and shift. Tendu together. Tendu and shift. Tendu and close. Tendu and in. Let's go ahead, let's bring it up to speed. And let's add that arm. Add that arm. I always joke in my classes that if you want great shoulders, just never ever put your arms down and they'll look great. So remember, this is one variation that you can work with. Following and moving your head with your arms, keeping that toe connected to the ground. Or you can lift. Now, are we pulling in on that tendu or out on that dégagé? Both. Now let's go ahead and let's slow it down. Let's add that passe. Press, passe, press, passe. Up to speed for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Extend that leg. Pulse it up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow back. Slow lift. Slow back. Slow lift. Slow back. Slow lift. For 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. 1, up. Go ahead, turn to face that bar. Toes and heels together. Heels lift, bend the knees, and pulse it out. Pulse it out. For 2 sets of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Move your chair off to the side. And let's come on down for abs. So we're going to start with mermaid. This exercise for me is the epitome of grace. So option 1, you're going to start in the star position. One leg forward, one leg back. To make it a little more difficult, you're going to bring that top leg in. We're going to float the arms out to the sides. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, up and over. Exhale. So, your stomach. I want you to imagine that you have a barrel right where your stomach is. And you're trying to get your ribs up and over that barrel. It's a simple exercise, but it's really deceptive. Especially once you can get balanced up on that one hip. Here we go. Last 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Switch legs. Here, I'll demo on this side, this first option. So, one leg in front, one leg behind, or you can have them both stacked. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, up and over. In and out. Think about suspending through center. That moment that when you pass through, you're trying to get as tall and as long as you can. Where's your breath? Controlled inhale through the nose. Controlled exhale through the mouth. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, let's take child's pose. So we've got toes together, knees open, arms extended out. Big breath into the upper back. And walk it over to the left. Or whatever side. I had a 50-50 shot of getting it right. And walk it around to the other side. And back through center. Walk it up. Find an easy seated position. Bring one arm across the chest, stretch it out. And other arm across the chest, stretch it out. And float both arms up. Interlace your palms and press, lift, lift, lift tall. Exhale, engage your shoulder blades down the back. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze like you're squeezing a pencil. And we really did work those arms pretty hard today. So, from here, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You're gonna reach one arm out to the side. You're gonna sweep it under, bring the top of the shoulder and the ear to the mat and stretch it out for 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Other arm, reach it out. Sweep it under, bring the top of the shoulder and the ear to the mat. I like the image of like you're reaching underneath the bed for something, and then you just said, this is my life now. I live on the floor. That's how relaxed it is. And we're gonna finish with seal pose. So seal pose, your hands are nice and wide. They're outside your shoulders. Hips drape towards the ground, legs are nice and long, and it's just like it sounds. You propped yourself up like a seal. Arr, arr. Relax your gut. Feel those organs drape away from the body. Take a big inhale, lift. And exhale, gently release, kick your heels up. Give yourself little windshield wipers. Little windshield wipers. And gently release. Let's find our way up. So from here, hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift your hips, nice, easy down dog, stretching out those calves, taking those calves out for a little bit of a walk, lifting and lowering the heels in an alternating pattern. I think of my cat when I do this and how she likes to knead bread, but I'm doing it with my back paws instead of my front paws. And from here, very slowly, open those feet just outside the hips. Walk your hands in towards your feet. Bend your knees, get your heels on the ground as soon as you can. Drop and relax that head. And slowly, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And we'll finish just the way we started. Big inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, open. Last big inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Beautiful, guys. Thank you for joining me today. From my Y family to yours, have a beautiful, beautiful day.